Back at Jones SBC Stadium in Lubbock, Brian Jensen, John Harris, and Mark Finkner with. So here we are, set to kick off, and the ball is in play, and it is going very deep and out of the end zone. And yes, by the way, some tortillas do fly onto the field from the 20, and Nehemiah Glover split wide to the left, Carlos Francis wide to the right in a 4-receiver set, and Kingsbury from the shotgun, Henderson alongside him. On first down, straight back to throw. Blitz is coming. They get to Kingsbury. He's got to dive forward. He loses the football after it hits the ground. Is he down or not? The officials say no, he is not, and Texas has a turnover on the first play of the game. With Cedric Benson and Ivan Williams behind him in the I formation. First down and 10 from the Tech 25. Play action rollout left. Sims throws left side. He's got it to Williams at the 20, up the sideline to the 15-10. Breaks the tackle and inside the 5-yard line to the 3. He said in the outset that the one thing the Red Raiders had to do was protect the football and not allow turnovers. The first play, it goes back to Texas, and on first and goal from the 4-I formation behind Sims, flags fly. There were an offsides against Tech, and Benson off the left side will gain maybe 2 yards. Not even a minute gone yet here in this first quarter. I formation behind Sims, 2 tight ends in, and the handoff to Benson. Flags again. He's hit in the backfield, but dives forward into the end zone for the touchdown.
Kingsbury fumble under pressure that Texas gets in a couple of plays, and they're in the end zone.
Dusty Mangum in for the extra point for the University of Texas. Football down, kick is up, and it is good. He's another one of those.
47 seconds off the clock in times of the possession of Texas. They have a 7-0 lead.
Richmond McGee with his second kickoff. This one's a bit shorter. High coming down to Ivory McCann at the 4. Straight up field, now going to the opposite sideline of the 15. He's hit at the 17, spun around, and then tackled, and actually pulled back to the 16-yard line. Pearson, the safety. So here we go again. First and 10 from the 16. Offset I left behind Kingsbury, who's under center, and now it's offset right. Flags fly, though, before the play, as Roderick Wright looked like he popped off sides. And after the 5-yard walk-off against Texas, and again, offset I right this time. Kingsbury pitches to Henderson. He's hit in the backfield and did not get back to the line of scrimmage at the 20-yard line.
Things the Red Raiders haven't always done, and that's what Mike Leach likes. Let Cliff run that offense very quickly.
4-receiver set for Kingsbury in the shotgun. Blitz look coming, and they are coming after Kingsbury, throwing right side quickly. It's caught and out of bounds at the 27-yard line. Tight end formation for the Red Raiders this time, with 2 receivers split wide to the left. This is a new formation that we haven't seen, as Henderson in the backfield gets the handoff straight up the middle, and now he cuts it outside, trying to find running room, picks his way to the 30, breaks the tackle. Oh, he almost went to the 35-yard line, and he's down at the 36 and twisted it a bit, and he's come to the sideline. It's 2nd down and 1 after a 9-yard gain. Same formation with Foy Munlin now in the game. Straight back to throw is Kingsbury looking left. Had the receiver McGuire, but it's over his hands, incomplete. Pearson obviously tackled him by the shoelace. 3rd and 1 from the 36. 4-receiver set, and Kingsbury with the blitz coming. Tried to throw the screen, and it was incomplete. Francis, the intended receiver, but Nathan Vasher had away on 4th and 1 from the 36. And it is Greathouse back to punt for the Red Raiders. Snap off to the right. He gets it down, however, and the kick is high and wobbly down to the 24-yard line. And great defensive play by Wes Welker to tackle Vasher immediately, and he comes up limping, going off the sideline. Aycock and Meeks, the safeties, will get the Texas offense for you. 1st and 10 from the 23, I formation behind Sims. And the handoff to Benson, tries the left side, and he's wrapped up immediately. May have gained 1 yard, but that's it. Lawrence Flugents knows B.J. Johnson and Roy Williams, the receivers, Ivan Williams, Cedric Benson, the backs, and Chris Sims at quarterback. 2nd and 10 from the 23. Sims to throw. He's got the reception to Edwards, his tight end, across the 30 to the 33-yard line. It's just enough.
And they get the completion.
1st and 10 from the 34. Williams split wide left. Johnson wide right, I formation behind Sims. Handoff, no. Play action pass. He's getting chased by Hunt in the backfield. Throws it down the sideline left side and throws it away. Over the Tech bench, incomplete.
And a very accurate Chris Sims.
He had completed his first 10 passes of the game in that game. Did not do that on the streak here. but it's 7-0 Texas on 2nd and 10 from the 34. Delay handoff goes to Benson, hit in the backfield, does break that tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's about it as Flugens and Hunt. Roy Williams split wide to the left, two receivers wide to the right for Texas. Sims under center. On 3rd and 8 from the 36, straight back to throw, pressure's coming, Sims out of the pocket, throws downfield to the 45, has the reception to Johnson, comes near side across midfield and
greater territory again.
1st and 10 from the Tech 46, I formation behind Sims with two receivers wide to the right. A lot of movement on the Tech defensive line. Handoff goes to Benson straight up the middle. John Saldy's got him wrapped up at the 44, leans forward to the 42. Tackling something the Red Raiders have been working on. 2nd down and 6. Pitch goes to Benson left side. Tries to pick his way. He's hit by Duckett at the 40, and he dives forward to the 39-yard line. That'll end the Tech defense needing a stop here. Motion halfway across the backfield, then back out to the opposite side as Sims goes straight back to throw to that side. It's caught, but a great defensive play made by Ryan Aycock, making the tackle back at the 40-yard line.
The Red Raiders had to have him. Don't want Cedric Benson getting any momentum.
Ryan Bradford to punt. The pooch kick right side, trying to go to the sideline, but it looks like it does. Carry into the end zone, so the Red Raiders will have it 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line in the running. And boy, he needs to take advantage of that opportunity right now. 1st and 10 from the 24, receiver set for Tech, and Kingsbury from the shotgun now steps under center and calls a different play. He's got Torian Henderson back in the backfield, throws quick left side to Wes Welker. He's got it at the 20, up the sideline, 25-30, and out of bounds at the 32-yard line. 1st down, 12-yard gain. Wes Welker, a guy that now has 32 straight games with a catch.
And it was the block of Nehemiah Glover cutting down Rod Babers on the corner that allowed Wes to get away and get those 12 yards.
1st and 10 from the 32. Kingsbury rolling right, being chased, throws it away.
They are coming after him on every play.
2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 32. Shotgun straight back, and here does come the blitz. Tried the screen right side. It's incomplete. Looked like it might be a fumble as it was caught by Henderson almost. On 3rd and 10 from the 32 from under center. Kingsbury with the hard count tried to draw Texas off. They didn't budge. And now here he goes again, back to throw. Looking right side, deep down the sideline for Francis. Oh, he dives and makes a great catch at the 38-yard line. He does it in front of Nathan Vasher, waited and waited for that pass to come down, and then all of a sudden dives forward and pulls it in for the 1st down. Kingsbury's throw there makes him the number 4 all-time NCAA thrower on that pass, and 1st and 10 from the 40. He's going deep down the left sideline. It's overthrown, incomplete, was intended for Nehemiah Glover. Rod Babers had good coverage on the play, and Tech going with no huddle, trying to shake things up on this Texas defense. Quick throw left side, and diving forward and incomplete was Cody Fuller, who had just checked into the football game. And Kingsbury, seeing what this defense is doing now, took him a couple of possessions to see where the blitzes were coming from. Now he seems to have read it. Here he goes, 3rd and 10, straight back to throw, looking left side. It's caught by Fuller, no, dropped, incomplete. The ball thrown a little bit behind him. 4 receivers here, and Henderson in the backfield. Kingsbury from under center with the hard count again and again, and that's exactly what he does. He steps up, calls the timeout. He's standing at the 10-yard line, and Greathouse, who had a difficult time handling the last snap from Bartee, who has knocked him inside the 20 16 times, will try again. This one kind of goes off the side of his foot, a line drive, but a great Tech bounce at the 6. And then it comes back to the 10-yard line where it will be down by Wes Welker, but another nice job. Their own 10-yard line, offset eye right. Cedric Benson, the running back behind Chris Sims. He gets the handoff straight up the middle, hit in the backfield, and is down by 2 or 3 different Red Raiders that were in there. Loss of 2. It's 2nd and 12 from the 8. Offset eye right again, this time play action pass by Sims, standing in the end zone, now steps up, looking right side to Roy Williams. It's incomplete. Ryan Aycock diving in there to knock it away at the 20-yard line. From the 8, the crowd up on its feet and cheering for the Tech defense. Sims, quick throw, right side. It is Thomas that has it. He's got some running room. 15 coming near sideline to the 20. And he's finally wrapped up there by Ricky Saylor and thrown out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down for the University of Texas.
Huge block by Holloway.
I formation on 1st and 10 from the 23 for Texas. Benson, the I back. Straight back to throw, though, is Sims going right side, and this time it's Johnson that's got the catch. Hansen and a couple of others try to strip the football away from him, and he's pulled down there. 2nd down and 4. Handoff goes to Benson up the middle, but he's tripped in the backfield. Aaron Hunt got through there quickly. Lamont Anderson also helps. 3rd and 2, more like 3 from the 31-yard line. Play action, straight back is Sims. No pressure, gets the pass to Edwards right side. He's got the catch at the 36 and leans forward to the 39. Got to get more pressure on Sims on those 3rd downs. 1st and 10 from the 39. I formation behind him and play action, straight back to throw, looking deep. And he's got a receiver behind the Raider defense. It's Roy Williams, and he can't make the catch. It's out past his extended arms.
Wind has shifted a bit here as this game has gotten started. Now appears to be blowing more out of the northwest.
Time to unleash John Saldi on 2nd down and 10 from the 39. Quick throw right side. It's great catch by Sloan Thomas diving for the football. Tony Jeffrey and Sloan Thomas split wide to the left. I formation behind Sims on 3rd and 2 from the 47-yard line. Long count by Sims. Blitz look by the Red Raiders. Handoff goes to Benson. He does not have enough for the 1st down. Wrapped up after maybe a yard gain. 4th down and 1.
Tell you what, Saldi got popped by fullback Ivan Williams, but kind of knocked into the mess.
Straight up the middle to the short snap, and it's up to midfield across into Tech territory, and they've got the 1st down.
They officially get 3, but they go right up the middle and get what they need.
Reverse this time to Vasher, who's now in the game, going right side into Tech territory at the 45, the 40, 35 down the sideline to the 20, and knocked out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Young, a true freshman from Houston's Jersey Village. I formation now behind Sims on 1st and 10. Straight back to throw, looking into the end zone, has a receiver wide open. It's Roy Williams. Touchdown, Texas.
One of the Big 12's and country's best receivers.
2:21 left in the 1st quarter, and it's Dusty Mangum in to try the extra point again. It is up and good, and Texas has a 14-0 lead over Texas Tech. 2:21 left in the 1st quarter, and Texas has put another on the board. It's 14-0 as the kickoff sails to Ivory McCann, 2 yards deep in the end zone. He's going to try to go to the far sideline at the 5, the 10, cuts it upfield and trips over the AstroTurf monster at the 14-yard line. And that's where Tech will take over 1st and 10. 4 receivers in for Kingsbury. Moves Henderson from the right side to the left side. Kingsbury's under center on 1st and 10 from the 14. Tries to throw quickly to the left side, but he's hit in the backfield and sacked instead. Lee Jackson is in there quickly.
There's a linebacker in the backfield again. They're coming after Cliff on every snap.
4 receivers again, and Henderson again moves from right to left. 2nd down and 15. Kingsbury from under center now moves Henderson from left to right. Now he calls a timeout. And after the timeout, they come out with Henderson in the backfield behind Kingsbury, who's under center. And the reverse coming to the near side is Welker at the 10, cuts it upfield to the 15, the 20, keeps his feet at the 25, and finally thrown down by Vasher at the 30-yard line. 159 yards rushing on the season, and add those 21 right there to it. 1st and 10, straight back to throw is Kingsbury. Now flushed out of the pocket to the right side, dumps it out to Henderson, who's got it at 35, up the sideline to the 39-yard line. A yard short of the 1st down. 4 receivers set on 2nd and very short. Kingsbury from the shotgun, straight back, quick throw on the slant. He's got Nehemiah Glover at midfield. He's down there. Quick tackle by Dorian McCullough.
Lots of pressure by the Longhorns from Reed Boyd and Lee Jackson, linebackers, and Derek Johnson also in the mix.
Shotgun again on 1st and 10, straight back, throwing right side down the sideline deep, and Francis making the adjustment, but he can't make the catch.
Carlos, Mickey Peters, and Wes Welker all with more than 100 career catches.
Handoff goes to Henderson, hit in the backfield, tries to bounce it outside, but cannot, gets caught at midfield and thrown out of bounds by Johnson. So 3rd down and 10 facing the Red Raiders here from midfield, and Kingsbury calling the play. 4 receivers set from the shotgun. Straight back to throw, has time, throws down the left side towards Welker. It's incomplete. A little bit of activity there. Michael Huff wrapped up with him, but the ball falls incomplete.
They knew where it was going.
So the punt from Greathouse sailing high. A flag has flown as the ball bounces down at the 9 and is tapped back into the field of play by Trey Haverty, who was down there near the Tech end zone, and he bounces it back out to the 3-yard line where they'll mark the football. But again, a flag is down. They're going to go for it on 4th and 5. Kingsbury from under center, 4 receivers in the pattern.
Oh, they may have done it.
Straight back to throw, going left side, flags are down. Nehemiah Glover jumps up in the air to go for it, cannot pull it down. Kingsbury under center, 4 receivers again. And Texas showing blitz. Francis in motion, gets the handoff on the quick sweep left side, turns it up at the 40, but can't find any running room down the sideline. He's hit at the 37-yard line, knocked out of bounds. So the Red Raiders open, second quarter play, going from south to north. That's right to left. Second down and 8 from the Texas 38. Kingsbury from the shotgun, straight back to throw. 4-receiver set, has time. Finds Wes Welker coming across the middle at the 35, turns up at the 30 on the far sideline, inside the 25 to the 23-yard line.
Wes Welker is the guy who can make the play.
Trips on the near side, 1st and 10 from the 23. Blitz look by Texas, they're coming as Kingsbury quickly throws left side towards Welker, and it's incomplete, bounces at the goal line, just overthrows him. Nehemiah Glover split wide left, offset eye right this time on 2nd and 10. From the 23, motion coming near side, but Kingsbury's going to throw to the center of the field. He had the receiver who dropped it. It was Preston Hartfield at the 10-yard line. A good call there, and let's see if they've got another one here on 3rd and 10 from the 23. Kingsbury blitz coming, has time though, can't find anybody, now throws it left side, and it's caught by Wes Welker. 15, 10, 5, touchdown Red Raiders! Oh, a 23-yard score. Kingsbury to Welker every time they look for it. This time today, Welker's the guy that delivers. He does again for the score. And boy, give credit to the Tech offensive line, because Kingsbury had plenty of time to throw. When he finally needed to get rid of it, he found Welker, who gets the score, and Tech is on the board. Robert Treese with the extra point, his career 87 for 87. Greathouse has been very adept at putting the ball high and short. He does it again very high. And this one sails down to Williams at the 17-yard line, straight up the field at the 30, 35, and gets almost to the 40-yard line before he's finally stopped. And Roy Williams wide to the right, I formation behind Sims. First down and 10 from the 39-yard line. Play action, looking deep, can't find anybody, throws short instead to the right side, and it's incomplete, intended for Williams. I formation for the Longhorns, and the handoff goes to Young. Straight up the middle, he's hit hard by Flugents at the 41-yard line. Mike Smith also there, knocking him down, a gain of just 2. This time, shotgun formation, 3rd and 8. Rangel is coming as Sims stands there. He gets sacked by Adele Duckett all the way back to the 33-yard line. Oh, the Tech defense coming up with the big play here.
Couple of big plays along the way, and the Red Raiders are going to get the ball back in the hands of Wes Welker.
Duckett's 4th sack of the season. Bradford back to punt at his 20, gets it away. Line drive spiral back to Welker at the 18. He's got some running room to the 25, the 30. Breaks one tackle but not another to the 34-yard line. Kingsbury just 7 of 18, 104 yards and 1 touchdown. Has the fumble as well. 1st and 10 from the 34. Quick throw. Caught by Hartfield. Dives forward as he's chopped under at the 41-yard line. Trips on the far side. Nehemiah Glover on the near side. Babers is defending him as Kingsbury goes straight back, throwing right side, and the receiver Trey Haverty fell down. Tried to cut back. Welker and Glover to the left. It's Peters and Francis to the right, and Kingsbury's going right side to Francis. Makes the catch, and he's down at midfield. Oh, great job by Kingsbury to thread the needle. 4-receiver set. He's in the shotgun again. Straight back to throw. Not much pressure, throws middle of the field. Mickey Peters has it inside the 40 to the 36-yard line. Kendall Briles makes the tackle. Another first down. Kingsbury under center, no huddle. Statue of Liberty handoff to Henderson. Can't get out of the backfield, though. He's wrapped up and knocked down. It'll be maybe a gain of a half-yard. Ball marked at the 31. Shotgun for Kingsbury. Trips on the far side. Nehemiah Glover on the near side, and Kingsbury flushed out of the pocket's going to run. Now he throws. It's caught by Glover inside the 20 to the 16-yard line. Right in front of Babers and Briles. And Texas not seeming to come with the pressure they had earlier. It's hurting them as well. 1st and 10 from the 15. Play action, rolling to the right. Kingsbury throwing to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Oh, Mickey Peters makes the catch in front of Michael Huff, a 15-yard score. Robert Treese with the extra point. It is good, and we are tied here at Jones SBC. Kingsbury sees the field with plenty of time, just absolutely picks them apart. Clinton Greathouse in to kick off. Young and Williams awaiting. Line drive over Young's head, bounces into the end zone and out of the end zone. It'll be a touchback, and Texas will have it 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Jensen back in there, offset eye left. Handoff goes to him, straight up the middle. Has running room to the 25. Watch out the 30. Tries to spin out of the tackle of Aycock, but cannot, and he's down. You've seen it throughout the season. Boy, when Texas offense gets him back in it, they've got to shut him down on that very next series. 1st and 10 from the 34. Straight back, Sims looking left side to the back out of the backfield. It's caught by Benson, and he breaks the tackle at the 35 up to the 40, up the sideline to the 43-yard line.
Wrapped up Benson, and then Cedric ran right out of his arm.
Offset eye right, handoff goes to Benson. He breaks the tackle in the backfield, but it slows him down enough for Salty to get in there and make the tackle at the 45 along with Rodney McKinney. Offset eye, and now Benson's in motion going wide to the left, the far side of the field, as Sims from under center, straight back to throw, center of the field, has Roy Williams, hand catch at the 40. Tries to break a tackle of Saylor and wrapped up at the 40-yard line. Lawrence Flugent's also got a piece of him.
And they move across midfield.
Hansen now man-to-man against Roy Williams, and Benson comes near side this time in motion. And Sims back to throw, looking that direction, has Benson in front of Hansen, breaks a tackle, flag is down.
Texas gets the pass completion and the holding penalty for 10 yards on that play.
I formation behind Sims. Benson, the I back blitz look, and he tries to draw him off sides, does. The flag flies as Benson gets the pitch right side to the sideline, 25, knocked out of bounds. I formation here on 1st and 5, and the handoff to Benson up the middle, wrapped up by Lawrence Flugents after a gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 3. Ball is on the 23, near hash mark, offset eye left for Sims, who brings Johnson in motion from the far side across the backfield, and Sims hands off to Benson left side. He'll have the 1st down at the 20, just inside the 20-yard line.
Benson's had the ball in his hands on 6 of 7 plays on this drive.
Comes in motion to the near side wide. There's only one defensive back over here for the Red Raiders. This is going to be a score. Thrown to Roy Williams, touchdown, Texas.
There's some inexperience, obviously, with Vincent Meeks, a guy who's only been there for a couple of weeks, began the year as a Red Raider running back.
So with 7:39 left in the first half, the extra point by Mangum is up and good, and Texas has answered the tying score by the Red Raiders by putting another 7 on the board to take a 21-14 lead.
So they have changed some things, and the Red Raiders better make some adjustment too.
McGee with the kick to Ivory McCann at the 3. Trying to go far sideline. Oh, he's hit hard at the 16-yard line and knocked down. Will he get up? Yes, he does. 4 receiver set. Shotgun formation on the far hash mark for Kingsbury. Straight back looking near side. Now looks to the right side of the field. It's caught by Carlos Francis at the 23. He was coming back to the football, so he tried to turn around and head upfield. Trips on the near side. Torian Henderson in the backfield alongside Kingsbury from the shotgun. Blitz is coming. Straight back. Now trying to get away from it, rolling right, and he throws it away out of bounds. They are 3 of 6 on 3rd downs. 3rd and 4, shotgun, straight back to throw. Has time now and throws it to the receiver at the 20, making the catch is Francis coming across the field again, but he'll be dropped right there, and that's short of the line of scrimmage. Clinton Greathouse in to kick. 2 punts so far, 35-yard average. High snap, he pulls it down, gets his right foot into it, a wobbler, taking Selvin Young back to the 35. Now he tries to go to the far sideline. He's hit, and the football's loose. Texas has it, though, at the 36-yard line. Ryan Aycock, one of the guys down there, along with Wes Welker. Boy, they are looking for one here. 1st and 10 from the 36. Texas scoring on the last possession. Sends Benson in motion again, the far side this time. Ivan Williams in the backfield, but Sims is going straight back to throw. Gets blitzed, sacked by Aaron Hunt. The 2nd sack of the game against Sims, and this time it's Aaron Hunt that pulls him down inside the 30-yard line, back to the 27. Tim Norman is in there. Josh Rangel is in there. Among others is Sims from the shotgun. Pump fakes left. Now he's rolling, has time, throwing to the right sideline. There's nobody there. He throws it away with the blitz look by the Red Raiders. and Sims pointing to his receiver, Roy Williams. Straight back to throw. Blitz is coming. Rangel almost got him, but Sims gets away, throws it deep, and incomplete. He had a receiver down the left sideline, but he threw to the center of the field instead. And the spark plug, Wes Welker, waving his arms at the 30-yard line, trying to get the fans into it as Bradford puts his foot into it. It's a knuckleball kick down to the 35, has running room to the 40. The 45 midfield, here he comes to the 45, and down to the 42-yard line. Wes Welker split the seam. First and 10 from the 42, and Foy Munlin now in the game in the backfield. Motion coming to the near side is Francis, but the reverse goes to Welker to the far side to the 40. Cuts upfield to the 35 and is down at the 32-yard line, just inside the marker. Looks like he'll have the first down, but instead it's first and 10 here from the 31. Kingsbury under center, two tight ends. Straight back to throw, pump fake. Down the right sideline, he throws. It is caught by Carlos Francis, but he's out of bounds. Incomplete is the call, defended by Dorian McCullough.
Cliff know where he is.
Welker is back in, four receiver set, second out and 10 from the 31. Foy Munlin moving to the near side of Kingsbury from the shotgun. Quick throw right side. Francis had it, but almost had his head taken off by McCullough.
The sun can be a factor.
Francis off the field. Huge third down here. Third and 10 from the Texas 31. Shotgun straight back as Kingsbury blitz is coming. Throws down the right sideline for Trey Haverty. Looked back into the sun and he dropped the football. Well, that sun, John, you were just talking about, and throw it to the near side. Fourth and 10 from the 31. Kingsbury looking near side, and he throws to Mickey Peters just short of the first down marker, and he does not have the first down. 4:01 left in the first half, 21-14 Texas. And Sims from under center hands off to Benson left side. Now he picks his way back to the right 25. Spins with Ricky Saylor hanging on at the 30 and up to the 32-yard line. And in the I formation on second down and a long one, he gets the handoff straight up the middle. But he's hit in the backfield and dropped back at the 30-yard line. It was McKinney that made the tackle. Sims from under center with Williams on the near side. They hand off to Benson left side. Tries to get completely outside for the first down, reaches forward and just puts the ball over the marker with Ryan Aycock hanging on. First and 10 is at the 33 of Texas. Offset I, and now Benson comes in motion to the right. This is the play they've had so much success with as Sims goes straight back to throw. Looking right side for Williams. He didn't make the catch. Three receivers set for Texas on second and 10. 2:07 left in the first half. Sims straight back, blitz is coming, and Lawrence Flugens has him for the sack. Back at the 26-yard line, third sack against Chris Sims. Third and 17. Sims from under center, straight back, blitz is coming. He's trying to get away from it to launch it downfield, and it's short of Roy Williams. He's hit as he throws again. It'll be fourth down. Welker in the same spot he was before at the 30-yard line. 3 punts for 41.3-yard average by Bradford. He puts his right foot into it. It's low again, but this one takes Welker back. One defender in his face. He gets around him at the 25. Turns upfield to the 30. A flag is down at the 35. He's to the 40. The 45 midfield. Another great return, but this one's going to come back. There's a flag down at the 24-yard line.
Carlos Francis was the Red Raider downfield there with Wes, who threw a block.
First and 10 from the 14. Kingsbury straight back, center of the field, downfield to the 24, the 30. It's Welker to the 35 and the 38-yard line. Boy, he's bouncing off of defenders. Now the clock rolls. Kingsbury from the shotgun, four receiver set. Long count. Now he's straight back to throw. Pump fake down the sideline. In the air, and it is tapped up in the air and then almost caught by Francis, but dropped as he's hit.
A bit shaken up after that play.
Second and 10 from the 38. 38 seconds left in the first half. Shotgun formation for Kingsbury. The blitz is coming. He steps up, throws it down the center of the field. Nehemiah Glover's got it in Texas territory at the 40, the 35, 30. He may score. The 20, 10, touchdown Red Raiders. Oh, a huge play to end this first half. A 62-yard touchdown. Kingsbury to Nehemiah Glover. Robert Treese for the extra point. The snap got back late, did get down, and it is good.
Tech takes advantage of what Texas was giving him on that play.
Young and Williams awaiting the kickoff by Greathouse. He sends it deep this time, and it is going out of the end zone. Well, at least 9 yards deep in the end zone where Young will take it to the back stripe. Offset I right. Chris Sims under center. First and 10 from the 20. And the delay handoff goes to Young left side. He's wrapped up immediately at the 20, may get across to the 21. It is tied 21 all. You'll hear the gun sound. There it is.
Oklahoma State did it last Saturday, but prior to that, 6 straight games in which the opponent does not score to start the third period.
Greathouse with a high, deep kick to the 2-yard line where Young takes it straight up the field at the 10 to the 20. He's at the 25-yard line and is wrapped up by Jeremy Woods and dropped at the 25. They'll actually mark it at the 26, and Texas will have it 1st and 10. Jason Glenn, Derek Dockery, and Jonathan Scott across the front. Brock Edwards, the tight end. Chris Sims, the quarterback, will get the rest after this first play. 1st and 10. From the 26, handoff to Cedric Benson, has a big hole to the 30, the 35, 40, and is finally wrapped up at the 44-yard line by Ricky Saylor, and Ryan Aycock also there.
Jonathan Scott at 6'7", 300, running in front of him downfield. They start left, cut back right, and get the big play on 1st down.
Sloan Thomas out there, 3 receivers set on the 1st and 10 from the 44. Sims, though, hands off to Benson. Again, same plays. Hit by Aaron Hunt, this time at the 45, and hit hard. A gain of 1 yard.
Cedric Benson is right now 62 yards rushing.
3 receivers in again with Benson the only back in the backfield. 1st and 20, and Sims straight back to throw. Throwing the slip screen to Roy Williams, right side. Breaks 1 tackle, but does not break the tackle of Adele Duckett at the 36-yard line. But it's 2nd down and 17 officially from the 37-yard line. And Sims from under center. Again, 3 receivers set with Benson behind him. Straight back to throw. Has time this time and throws it deep down the right side. Has Johnson, and he drops the football. Oh, he had B.J. Johnson at the 25-yard line. As Duckett is back in the game, 3rd and 17. It's tied 21-21 here, the first offensive possession, a 3rd and 17 from the 37. Blitz look, and Chris Sims is calling a timeout for Texas. They'll go to the sideline and think about it.
Lined up with some new faces in there and inexperience, but Chris Sims couldn't figure out what was going on and stopped it.
Well, they can't give up the big play here, Tech that is, and 3rd and 17. Sims straight back, getting pressured, and he's sacked again. And it's Josh Page that's back there to make the sack, the 4th sack against Sims. Aaron Hunt also in there, and it'll be 4th down for the Longhorns.
Josh and Chris Sims tripped over his own man, Brett Robin.
Bradford back to punt. It is an end over end on the right sideline, very short. In fact, this one goes out of bounds at the Tech 45, and the official marks it a little bit further upfield to the 49-yard line. So Tech will have it 1st and 10 from their own 49-yard line on the first play. From the shotgun, Kingsbury throwing the slip screen right side to Welker. Almost has his head taken off at the Texas 48-yard line. Michael Huff and Derek Johnson making the tackle there, but from the 48-yard line. Straight back to throw is Kingsbury looking left. Now to the center of the field, has Mickey Peters coming across the field to the near sideline at the 45, out of bounds at the 44-yard line.
Short of the 1st down marker.
So 3rd down and a long 3 facing the Red Raiders here at the Texas 44-yard line. Moving Henderson from the right side to the left side in the shotgun. Blitz is coming. Kingsbury, quick throw to Welker at the 40. He's got the 1st down inside the 40 to the 38-yard line.
Cliff zeroes in, finds Wes Welker, and gets him the football and gets the 1st down.
Glover split wide to the near side as Kingsbury goes straight back to throw into the back, out of the backfield on the sideline, near sideline at the 40, inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. That's the line of scrimmage. So Carlos Francis not out here for the second half. 2nd and 10, and Kingsbury straight back getting some pressure, but dumps it out left side to Henderson again. He's inside the 35 to the 34-yard line. Derek Johnson making the first hit, and Corey Redding peeling back to make the tackle.
2 chances to get that 1st down.
4 receivers set on 3rd and 6. Blitz coming. Kingsbury reads it. Finds Mickey Peters, center of the field. He's got it at the 25 and down at the 24-yard line. Had to dive a little bit to make the tackle. Michael Huff came across to try to hit him. So 1st and 10 from the Texas 24. First offensive possession of the 3rd quarter for the Red Raiders. Kingsbury from under center, throws the ball to Mickey Peters at the 15, fighting off tacklers to the 10, inside the 10 to the 6-yard line. Mickey Peters coming from across the field to the near sideline in front of Rod Babers. Tech hasn't had the lead yet in this game. It's tied at 21 with 10:27 left in the 3rd quarter, and Kingsbury from under center, 1st and goal from the 6. Handoff goes to Henderson, right side. Tries to bounce outside, but Basher has him and pulls him down. at the 6-yard line.
Here, got to find somebody else alone in the end zone.
He's got Rod Babers at 5'10" on the near side against Nehemiah Glover. 2nd and goal from the 6. Kingsbury from the shotgun. 4 receiver set. He's coming to the near side. No, now he's flushed out of the pocket, rolling right. Still looking in the end zone. Going to run for it. The 5-yard line. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
No, he stepped out of bounds.
The official says he stepped out at the 5-yard line. Kingsbury doesn't know it. It's 3rd down and goal from the 5. Kingsbury from the shotgun. 4 receiver set. Straight back to throw, left side, caught by Wes Welker. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Wes Welker again. Kingsbury waited for him to come open.
And it's the 2nd one for West today.
Robert Treese with the extra point. Again, the snap mishandled, but it's down and is up and good. The legendary Masked Rider has made its run. Clinton Greathouse on to kick off for the Red Raiders, sends one deep, and Young takes it in the end zone, goes to a knee, and Texas will take over 1st and 10 from the 20 after the Red Raiders have marched down and scored to go on top in this game, 28-21, 1st and 10 from the 20 for Texas. 3 receivers in, and Sims from under center, straight back to throw, goes left side. It's caught and immediately hit by Ricky Saylor is in there to
Kingsbury has completed 9 consecutive passes.
Cedric Benson, the lone back in the backfield. 3 receivers again on 2nd and 8. Sims under center. Straight back to throw again, looking right side this time for Roy Williams. Great defensive play by Hansen to dive in front of Williams. Hansen does stay in there. It will be covering Roy Williams. 4 of 10. Just 40% on 3rd downs for Texas in this game. It's 3rd and 8 from the 22. Shotgun. Sims has time. Center of the field has his receiver. It's Johnson at the 35 for the 1st down. Tim Norman making the stop for Tech.
Numbers 82 and number 4.
Well, we've said this before. The Tech defense needing to come up with a stand after the Tech offense has given the Red Raiders the lead. And Sims pump fake right side. He's going to send Roy Williams deep down the sideline. He's got it at the 35. Hansen's wrapping him up at the 33. It takes 3 Red Raiders to finally knock him down. That time you got to credit Chris Sims. Williams with 4 catches and getting close to the 100-yard mark. From under center, Sims with 3 receivers again. Straight back to throw, looking right side. Has the receiver, his tight end. Edwards makes the catch at the 25 and pushed out of bounds at the 22-yard line. 7:38 left in the 3rd quarter. Tech up by 7, but Texas threatening here. 2nd and 1 from the 21. Sims, 2 tight ends in. Handoff goes to Benson right side. He meets 3 or 4 Tech defenders and is pushed backwards. He'll lose 2 yards. John Saldy is the guy that got there quickly. Tim Norman in late for the Tech defense. It's 3rd down and 3. Sims under center, 3 receivers in, and Benson in the backfield behind him. Straight back to throw, quickly looking right side. He's got Roy Williams, who's wrapped up quickly and thrown out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down at the 15-yard line. It was Saylor.
That was to his junior from Odessa Permian.
He does that a lot, looks one place. Johnson and Thomas to the left side. Williams to the right. Sims back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket, rolling right. Throws deep out of the end zone, incomplete. Threw that one away as he was being rushed by Lamont Anderson.
At the south end of Jones Stadium.
Sims 17 of 28, 221 yards, 2 touchdowns as he faces a 2nd and 10 from the Tech 14 I formation behind him. And the pitch goes to Benson right side, tries to get outside, gets to the 10-yard line and is knocked out of bounds there by Lawrence Flugents.
He's been busy.
He split wide to the right. Johnson split wide to the left. Offset I left with Benson in the backfield. 3rd down and 6 from the 10-yard line. Motion, Johnson coming near side. And Sims throws right side to Williams at the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. In front of Ricky Saylor, it's Roy Williams.
Right at the pylon at the corner of the end zone, the front corner. Either Roy Williams catches it or it's a 4th down field goal try.
Mangum's extra point is up and good, and Texas has tied the game.
Roy Williams caught 3 passes, the biggest, that 10-yard touchdown to tie the game at 28 all.
Richmond McGee set to kick off for Texas, going from north to south. The shadows have completely enveloped the field now. He bounces a line drive towards the far sideline. It goes out of bounds, so Tech will have it 1st and 10. Already Tech has scored more points against Texas than anybody but Oklahoma. 1st and 10 from the 35. And the quick screen, no, it is the handoff on the reverse to Wes Welker, right side to the 35 to 40. He gets to the 45, bounces over a Texas defender into the 1st down area across the 45 to the 47. Casey Keck hobbling off of the field. Cody Campbell is in now at the right tackle spot, and it's 1st and 10 from the 47-yard line. From under center, blitz is coming. Kingsbury throws the slip screen left side. It's caught by Welker at midfield into Texas territory at the 46-yard line and bounced out of bounds by Michael Huff. Welker nearing 100 yards in receptions. 2nd down and 3 from the 46. Under center again, Kingsbury blitz again. And this time a fumble on the play as Henderson got the handoff and then let it go, and it's down, but Tech has recovered the football. Actually gained a yard on the play. It's 3rd down and 2. Under center again, 2 tight ends in for Tech. Henderson in the backfield gets the pitch right side, getting around the end. Johnson's chasing him, wraps him up at the 43-yard line. No, they're going to mark him at the 44, 1 yard short of the 1st down. They're 0 for 1 on 4th down tries this afternoon. This is usually the area where he tries the quarterback sneak. So 4th and 1, Kingsbury pitching left side. Henderson cuts straight up, has running room to the 40. He's got the 1st down inside the 40 to the 37-yard line. Lee Jackson makes the tackle.
But that time cutting back up inside against the grain, the Red Raiders get the 1st down.
4 receiver set. Nobody's covering Mickey Peters in the slot on the right side. Now Texas makes the adjustment before Kingsbury can make the snap call, but he throws it right side, and it's incomplete, intended for Mickey Peters. 3:26 left in the 3rd. We're tied at 28 here at Jones SBC. Texas Tech and Texas. Shotgun formation now for Kingsbury on 2nd and 10. Blitz look by Texas. They're coming. Kingsbury's got the football rolling out of the pocket, avoids the rush to his right. Now he's going to run with it to the 40. Can't break the tackle at the 40-yard line of Corey Redding. And that will actually be called a sack on 3rd down and 11 from the 39. Straight back to throw. And he's going to throw it deep down the left sideline. It is incomplete, almost intercepted. You hope that you never have to look back and see what a field goal might have done there for you, but we're going to punt it away here instead. Greathouse. No, he's going to fake it, going to throw, and he throws it short, incomplete, intended for Wes Welker. Well, Texas went for a fake punt in the 1st half and got it, then went on to score. Tech does not get theirs, and Texas gets the football 1st and 10 from the 39. The quick handoff near side for Texas handed to Johnson. No, that is not Johnson. Instead, that is Tony Jeffrey, who turns it upfield to the 49-yard line. It is 2nd down and a long one. Handoff goes to Benson, straight up the middle, wrapped up at midfield by Flugents, leans forward into Tech territory at the 49. Talk with Texas Tech fans from around the country, www.raiderpower.com. 1st and 10 from the 49. That's the Tech 49, and the handoff, no. Play action pass rolling left. Hunt after Sims, throws it center of the field. It hits Edwards in the face mask and drops incomplete. And Sims under center, 3 receiver set this time, with Benson the only back in the backfield, pointing to Roy Williams against Ricky Saylor, man-to-man. Quick throw right side to Williams, and he tries to break the tackle of Saylor, but cannot. Saylor with a great job hanging on to his ankle. Got a little bit of help from Jason Wesley. David Thomas, the freshman from Friendship, in motion now for the Texas Longhorns. Handoff goes right side. Benson follows his blockers. Can't break or does break the tackle of Lawrence Flugents at the 35, but then is knocked down by the 2nd man in there, Vincent Meeks.
I'll tell you what, he is hard to tackle. He's got to be wrapped up.
Offset eye left for Texas on 1st and 10 from the 34. Sims, play action. Has time. Now he's flushed out by Aaron Hunt. Throws on the run. It's caught by Williams at the 30, the 25-20. Breaks down the sideline to the 10 and is knocked out of bounds at the 8-yard line. Ivan Williams coming out of the backfield.
Well, it's a huge play for Texas.
Offset eye left this time for Texas, in motion across the backfield from the far side to near by Johnson. But Sims rolling left, hands off to Benson. He bounces outside, gets the score. But there's a flag down, so maybe this will be a holding call against Longhorns. Brett Robin and Ivan Williams. 3 receivers, blitz coming. Sims back to throw. It's the shovel pass to Williams, read beautifully by Rodney McKinney. He wraps it up and drops him at the line of scrimmage. Keep in mind, if Tech plays the 4th quarter like they have throughout the season, then this one will go the Red Raiders' way as we open the 4th quarter of play. Sims with 3 receivers and Cedric Benson in the backfield, straight back to throw. Slip screen right side to Johnson. He's still going laterally and caught by Adele Duckett and pushed backwards at the 19-yard line. Oh, great job by the Tech defense not to give him the seam. How big is this? 3rd and goal from the 18-yard line, and a timeout is called by Sims. Texas uses its last timeout. Well, let's get Vincent Meeks over to help him out here. 3 touchdown passes by Sims, all to Williams. He's straight back to throw. Sims rolling out of the pocket, left side, tries to run with it, and Duckett gets him from behind, trips him up at the 18-yard line. Sims screaming as he runs off the field, frustrated that he couldn't get anything going. It's the Tech defense that comes up with the big play, and you got to credit Saylor and Meeks also, and he'll be kicking it from the 25-yard line. A 35-yard effort from the near hash mark from south to north. The snap back, hold is down, right foot is into it. Line drive kick is good, and Texas takes the lead 31-28 here at Jones SBC with 13:31 left to play in this game. On the kick by McGee, down to Ivory McCann at the 3-yard line. He gets to the 5, goes to the far sideline, the 15, the 20, down the sideline to the 30, and he steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Boy, he had that burst of speed right as he got to the sideline, and it looked like he might shoot up the field from the 31-yard line, and Kingsbury comes up on offense now, 4 receiver set. Wes Welker in motion. Handoff goes to Henderson straight up the middle of the 35, the 37-yard line, and didn't have time to do that for themselves. So up to the line we go, 2nd down and a long 2. Shotgun, Kingsbury straight back. Ooh, tries to float it out of the backfield to Henderson, and he floats that football. It was almost one of those situations where the defender had a better chance at it than the offensive player. The defense has been on the field an awful lot this second half. Kingsbury in the shotgun, 4 receiver set with Henderson beside him, and the blitz is coming. Kingsbury, quick throw right side. Trey Haverty has it, leans forward for the first down. Great job by Kingsbury, knowing the blitz was coming, to get rid of it in a hurry. At the 44, 1st and 10, 4 receiver set again with Haverty split wide to the right and Glover wide to the left. Kingsbury straight back, has time, throws center of the field. It's Wes Welker at the 45, down to the Texas 42-yard line. That's in front of Huff. Welker was in the slot position on the left side.
In this game.
Trips on the far side. Now Trey Haverty comes in motion all the way across the backfield to the right side as Kingsbury from the shotgun throws the slip screen to Nehemiah Glover. Has running room. 35-30. Oh no, a flag is down as he gets to the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Red Raiders. But let's wait and see what the flag is. Back at the 40-yard line, Kingsbury is standing at his own 45 with his hands on his hips. The Red Raiders, ineligible player downfield. Henderson in the backfield alongside Kingsbury in the shotgun. Ball is now marked at the 47-yard line. Snap back, straight back to throw, has time. Throws down the left sideline, trying to get it to Welker, incomplete over his head. He dove up into the air and jumped up there to try to get it.
And most of them clearly Red Raider fans, and that just is like the punch in the stomach that takes the air right out of you.
Cody Fuller split wide to the left this time with Welker in the slot on the left. 4 receivers in. Kingsbury finds Welker from across the field, and he immediately gets bumped out of bounds at the 45-yard line. Just a gain of 2 as Welker came laterally across the field. Kingsbury from the shotgun trips on the near side. Fans coming to their feet here at Jones SBC knowing this is a huge play. 3rd and 13. Blitz look by Texas. And Kingsbury, they're coming after him. Straight back to throw. Goes right side to Trey Haverty. He's got it. Turns upfield to the 30. Has the first down at the 30-yard line. Boy, Trey Haverty has become Mr. Go-To guy here all of a sudden to get the first down. A 1st and 10 from the 34, receiver set again, and Henderson in the backfield still. Kingsbury straight back, tries to throw it out to the left side and has Henderson at the 30, 25 down the sideline to the 20 and bounced out of bounds. At the 15-yard line, Johnson, the linebacker, coming across to knock him out of bounds for the Red Raiders. 10-20 left to play, Tech down by 3. Kingsbury from the shotgun with 2 backs back there. Rolls to his right, throws to the end zone, caught, touchdown Red Raiders! Nehemiah Glover with the catch in front of Rod Babers, and the Red Raiders have the lead. 16 yards this time, Kingsbury to Glover. It is Glover's 2nd touchdown catch of the game and Cliff Kingsbury's 5th touchdown pass.
And then coming from the backside, Glover to make that catch. He went down low to make it.
Robert Treese in for the extra point. It is good, and Texas Tech leads the University of Texas 35-31.
Kingsbury, 387 yards passing. It's his 18th career 300-yard game.
Clinton Greathouse with the kickoff, high and short. two Texas guys bounce around to grab it, and one of them calling the fair catch.
For 8 more minutes than the Red Raiders in that first half, and has well kept that margin pretty much the same, almost 27-18 for the ball game.
Tony Jeffrey runs off the sideline and lines up as a split receiver, and a flag flies as the pass by Sims is caught by Johnson at the 41-yard line. Would be a big pickup, but you can't do that. Cedric Benson in the backfield behind Sims. First and 15 from the 16. Sims straight back to throw. Has a lot of time. Throwing it deep down the field for Johnson. He's got it at the Tech 35. He's going to score at the 10-5. Touchdown Longhorns. And it's Ricky Saylor, the defender. You can tell how quiet the crowd is here at Jones SBC, although that play so quick. Tech will have an opportunity offensively to march right back. Mangum with the extra point attempt. It is up and good. And Texas now with a 3-point lead, 38-35.
Chris Sims now 345 passing yards to Kingsbury's 387.
Richmond McGee puts his foot into it and sails this football out of the end zone. So Tech will have it 1st and 10 from their own 20 as Cliff Kingsbury and company come back out onto the field with Trey Haverty split wide to the right. And Kingsbury throwing the slip screen to Wes Welker straight up the field at the 25-30, has close to the first down right at the 30. Cedric Griffin makes the tackle, and it's very close to the first down marker. Looks like it's just a wee bit short. From the 29-yard line, Trey Haverty in motion. Handoff straight up the middle to Henderson. Can't break the tackle, although he fought through it to get the first down and more up to the 34-yard line. So Tech will move the chains. Wes Welker split wide to the left. Corey Redding jumps off sides, but Tech has a free play here. Throwing right side is Kingsbury to Trey Haverty at midfield into Texas territory at the 40-yard line, and caught from behind by Reed Boyd for the tackle. And Tech has the first down in Texas territory. Forget the offsides by Corey Redding. Blitz look by Texas. Shotgun for Kingsbury, trips on the far side. That's the left side, and that's where Kingsbury's going. To Wes Welker, goes up for it and battles the defender, Vasher. It falls incomplete.
For most pass attempts, most completion, most plays per ball game, and career plays, be a great way to win that final time at home.
Kingsbury from under center, slip screen left side. That's a free ball. It's rolling around on the ground. Welker gets on top of it. And this time Texas was not fooled at all, because as soon as Welker, well, huge third down here, 7:03 and counting left, 3rd and 15 from the 45. 4 receiver set for Kingsbury in the shotgun, straight back to throw. Pressure coming, he throws right side. It is caught by Haverty in front of the defender at the 32-yard line. It's going to be short of the first down by 2 yards.
Red Raiders need the conversion here.
4 receivers set from the shotgun, 4th down and 3. Kingsbury tried to call the play on the hard count to bring Texas offside. 1 of 3 on 4th down, none of them bigger than this. 4th and 3 from the 33, and Kingsbury from the shotgun looks left side. It's caught by Wes Welker. He's got the first down to the 25. Oh, what a great play.
The linebacker had to make the play, but 7 more yards for Wes Welker in the Red Raider offense.
Trey Haverty split wide to the right. 4 receiver set, blitz coming. Kingsbury from the shotgun trying to roll to his right, away from it. Throws it to Henderson. He's got it at the 25, the 20, the 15. Turns it up to the 10-5. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Oh, Tech has the lead again. A 25-yard score. Cliff Kingsbury had to get away from the pressure, finds Torian Henderson, who turned it upfield, turned on the Jets, split the seam, and got the score. Now they're set again. Treese to try the extra point with Tech up 41-38. Eric Bartee with the snap. Greathouse to hold. Treese with the kick. It is good. And Texas Tech leads the University of Texas 42-38.
A 25-yard touchdown reception. It's just a big, big game for a bunch of Red Raiders.
Greathouse with a very high kick to Williams at the 20. And here he comes up the field to the 30. Uh-oh. 35, 40, 45 midfield. Tech territory, and it's Greathouse that makes the tackle, knocking him out of bounds at the 34. Benson behind him, 3 receiver set. 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Ivory McCann in against Roy Williams on the left side, but Sims goes right side.
Oh.
It's intercepted! Intercepted by Ryan Aycock at the 17-yard line. I don't know what Chris Sims was thinking or where he was throwing it, but he threw it right to Ryan Aycock. First and 10 from the 17-yard line. 4 receiver set, trips on the near side actually as Kingsbury straight back to throw, flushed out of the pocket, rolling right, unloads it to Welker at the 20, turns upfield to the 25-yard line, and he's about a yard short, maybe 2 of the first down. It'll be 2nd down and 2 from the 25-yard line. Kingsbury under center. Motion in the backfield is Welker, but the handoff to Henderson straight up the middle has the first down to the 30, moves the pile to the 35-yard line. It's a first down for Tech with 4:42 left to play.
Keeps that clock moving now, and 30 first downs for the Red Raiders. Foy Munlin in the backfield.
Motion again, and Welker again, the fake, and the handoff to Munlin straight up the middle. He's hit hard at the 39-yard line, but hangs on to the football, the most important part of that run, as he's got about 5 yards on the carry. Trips on the far side for Tech, and Mickey Peters on the near side. Kingsbury goes back under center now with Munlin in the backfield. 2nd and 6, handoff Munlin, straight up the middle, keeps his legs churning, but the pile pushes him backwards as Roderick Wright was the first one to get to him. He got to the 41-yard line. 4 receiver set.
Gonna have to hurry.
Torrey and Henderson in there now, 1 second on the play clock, and Kingsbury back to throw. Swings it out to Henderson out of the backfield. Flags fly. I think it was a motion against Tech. Nehemiah Glover man-to-man on the far side, and Kingsbury straight back. Mickey Peters has it. He's going to throw down to Wes Welker. He has it midfield into Texas territory at the 40, down the sideline to the 30, and knocked out of bounds at the 29-yard line. Oh, they pulled one out here as 1st and 10 at the Texas 29. Handoff. Henderson left side, wrapped up immediately in the backfield. O.J. McClintock is now in. He makes the tackle on Henderson. The security is starting to ring the field here. The handoff goes to Henderson, straight up the middle again, wrapped up inside the 30 at the 27-yard line. 3rd down and 8 from the 28. Handoff, no. Bootleg by Kingsbury, rolling left side, getting chased, just trying to run timeout. Now he slides down, but he loses 5 yards. Tech was in what was probably decent field goal position. Lift Kingsbury back out on the field. 4th down and 13 at the 33. And Kingsbury pitches it right side to Henderson. Tries to get outside at the 35-30. He does! The 25-20 has the first down for Tech, and that'll do it. The Red Raiders have defeated the Texas Longhorns at Jones SBC.